What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. So I noticed that Currency dropped off his new album today, Pilot Talk 4. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about Currency, how I even know about Currency. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to do a sales prediction, sales projection on what I think this album is going to sell in the first week. Listen, I still remember the first time I ever heard Currency. It was in 2005. And it was on the Lil Wayne Carter 2 album. I didn't know who he was at the time. I guess Lil Wayne had recently signed him at that point, and then I heard him on that song. I honestly didn't really care for Currency's verse on that song, and then he kind of like left Cash Money, I guess. I don't know the whole story behind it, so don't jump down my throat. I'm sure people out there are way more educated on that than me, but that's not what this video is about anyway. I'm just giving you kind of my take on everything. And then he somehow hooked up with like Wiz Khalifa, and then started dropping like a bunch of stuff. I remember the first time I heard his, I think it was Pilot Talk 1. I was in Afghanistan, I used to be in the army, and it was the one, I remember I was like a green cover, and I remember that came out and I bought it. This was before Apple Music or anything. I downloaded it on, I had my old, my old iPod Touch, and I remember I downloaded it. We didn't have internet there, but this private contractor company was on the base in Afghanistan, and they had Wi-Fi, but it was like way out on the edge of the mountain. We were on top of this mountain, and I remember I was working night shift driving forklifts, and I had to get any kind of music or internet, I had to go all the way out to the edge of this mountain. They were closed obviously because they were only working during the day, and I would sit outside on the forklift, and I have a little iPod Touch, and I would download music like, oh, new Rick Ross. I remember Rick Ross, the BMF album came out or whatever it was called. I remember I downloaded that. I downloaded the Currency Pilot Talk album. And some other stuff too. I don't remember all of them, but I do. Oh yeah, and I remember Big Boy, Sir Lucius Left Foot came out around that time too. And I remember I bought that one, and there was some other ones too. I can't remember all of them, but that's what you had to do back then because there was really no other way for me to get music. So that's the one memory I have of Currency, and first really listening to him was that album, Pilot Talk, the first one. So it's interesting that he's on number 4 now. I know he's dropped a ton of projects in between then and now. Currency is one of the most prolific rappers. I see him all the time, constantly dropping stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't listen to a lot of it because I don't know. I just don't like it. He drops so much stuff that I don't even know that it's coming out a lot of times. So it just drops, and then I hear about it months later, and by then I'm just like, oh, I'm on to something else that I heard about. So, but I know his fans are happy with his career because he's dropping non-stop stuff. Like I said, he dropped this. He had the period where he was doing a lot of stuff with Wiz Khalifa. By the way, that Rolling Papers by Wiz Khalifa, I love that album. So it was cool. Currency was on that. But yeah, he's super prolific. On this album, I noticed it was 10 songs. He's got 1 feature by electronica. So, I mean, Currency, he's a legend at this point. You know what I mean? Like, he's got his hardcore fans. So he could easily get more features. He probably could have got Lil Wayne. He probably could get Wiz Khalifa, whoever he wants. So he purposely only put electronica on here. So I'm sure it fits into the album very well. Again, I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't say. But in terms of what it's going to sell in the first week, I don't know. I'm just throwing some bubble gum at the wall and hoping it sticks here. But, I mean, do you guys think he's going to debut in the top 200? See, here's the thing. Here's what's, like, working against him. One is, I mean, the main thing is he's dropping it right at Christmas time. And it's super hard to chart during Christmas time because they're busy Christmas shopping and they're busy listening to Christmas music and they're with a family. So only the hardcore Currency fans are going to check this out. But for everyone else, I mean, they're probably going to be too busy to stream it. You know what I mean? And then probably some electronica fans will check it out too, obviously. But in terms of what it's going to sell in the first week, I mean, I think it's going to maybe sell like 5,000 copies. So I don't even think it's going to hit the top 200. If it does hit the top 200, it would probably have to sell about 10,000 copies. And it would debut like more on the end of the charts, like maybe like number 180 or 190. So, but I honestly don't think it's going to chart, guys. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's going to hit the top 200? If it does, like I said, it'll be towards the end, like maybe 180, 190, 195, 200, somewhere around there. But let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me a like. Let me know in the comments some good Currency stuff to check out, and I'll talk to you guys later.